Fancy.
Previously last week, the heroes banished the Faceless Lord, freeing Burning the Stone from his unsavory influence. With the gelatinous fiend fleeing through a hole in the plot, they brought freedom back and reclaimed the home for the deep gnomes, uniting the were-rats, Sniffle-Libliblin, and the spirits of the rock stone things within the ancient city. All in a day's work. They ended up inside an easty nook of Porcini's pub, feasting on delicious pizza and beer to regain their strength and vitality that they may face whatever the Underdark throws at them next, and rise up and out to the surface above to feel the warm caress of sunshine, the sweet taste of fresh air, the soft embrace of lost lovers, responsibility of rightful rule, and the horrifying abomination of self-mutilation. Leave it to each of you to figure out which of you I'm referring to there. But yeah, you're in the Porcini's pub. Each of you enjoying yourself as you see fit. Coffee. Oh, delicious coffee. Not you. I love you, coffee. Oh. Not you. No, not you. Oh. So I know... I'm not sure. Oh god, I'm so unsure. It's been a while since we played these characters, so go ahead and top everyone off. Full health, full abilities, full magic items, full legendary magicness. It's all good.
I was gonna say when you did the intro as last week, that was a long week, Wookie.
7 times 4. It's just 28 weeks, bro. Well, that's just 28 long.
28 weeks later.
I feel like it was more than 28 weeks.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Can you believe it? With the chair from the back. What's up, Denthalor?
Howdy.
I'm gonna have to turn
I read
you.
all of the Invincible comics in about 3 days. All
That sounds
144 of them.
That sounds healthy, man. You're really pacing yourself and you're moderating your time well, and
Yeah, I started over. I'm on issue 28 right now.
oh
They're
yeah.
really good comics.
All right, well.
Main character can't catch a fucking break though. I mean,
Can someone please inform me of how to take away the massive icons at the bottom left of my screen again? I
No.
can't find
Alt F4.
it. I actually found it already.
Okay.
Yeah, I was expecting to delete Windows 32 or System 32.
Go to System Files, hit Command A, and then Command O, and it should work.
God. I actually had a cousin do that to me one time.
Open up all the files on your computer at once. Yeah.
No, delete them somehow. Like,
Oh, no,
my first ever laptop, I had it for like a month, and my cousin Nikki played on it because no one else in the house who had a computer wanted to play on theirs, so they gave him mine because, that was smart. I got home from school, and it's a blue screen. Keep in mind, this kid is like 10. It is a blue screen with a bunch of words on it. He had deleted it, everything, and it was a small
God.
Acer, so you couldn't put a disc in it. And we called Windows, was like, hey, what can we do? There's like, this is beyond factory settings. This isn't something we can fix.
Shuddering reverberates through the Zirkwood bar top, shaking the beer mugs on the edge of perception. The air is still warm from the pizza ovens, cooking pie after pie of delicious pizza. The bar kegs are tapped by Porcini, who only shows a brief concern. occasionally pausing as he takes a moment to look out a tiny portcullis to check on something outside, but I'm sure it's nothing.
Regardless of if it's nothing or not, I'm putting my helmet on.
What level are we?
I think
11.
I have the sheet still on D&D Beyond.
According
Yeah,
to,
level 11.
Ah,
I need to change my race from rock gnome.
Thank you.
Still using the D&D Begone.
D&D
Yeah,
and
I
D&D.
canceled my subscription, but I paid for a year, so I already paid for a year
Oh,
before I canceled it. So I'm gonna get my full year out of it, you know.
fair.
I ain't letting them get money from me. That's bullshit. They took my money. I'm gonna use their service. That's how this
Yeah.
works. I
Yeah.
paid for the whole speedometer. I'm gonna use the whole speedometer.
It says 180 miles, and I gotta see if it goes up there.
I paid for the whole RPM gauge. I'm gonna use the whole RPM gauge.
If you just stay at the bottom half, I mean, do you even know if it's working properly?
Yeah.
My truck says 8, but I've never pushed it beyond a 3. That's about to change.
See what this redlining really means. I mean, you hear about redlining, but okay, come on, what's the worst I could? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Alright. So I'm gonna go check out what's going on.
Yep. So you walk over, and as you kind of get up, you grab your beer mug off the bar table, and it kind of vibrates under your hand, but you pick it up. It's not like it's about to shudder and jitter off the table. And taking a sip, it's very, very tasty beer. It is all full of bubblies, and you make your way over to the little tiny windows, and as you look out these windows, you notice that they are very small, as they're built almost in a way that you would see in a submarine, where they are tempered for pressure. And as you look out the window, you see a wondrous environment containing, within the entirety, as you look out, the mycelial network of Yggmorus, alive with movement. Millions of tendrils push and squirm over each other as they burrow their way through a massive tunneling corridor, transporting nutrients, water, consciousness, and life itself in a tidal wave of energy. So clearly you see, in an amount, the massive interwoven net of living tendrils reaching out like vines, connecting a huge portion of the earth itself together in an organic intranet, renewing and rejuvenating the rotting death into raw building blocks of life to spring forth anew. One final judder ripples through the bar. The pub, somewhere up in the rafters, a bell, ding, rings out. And the establishment lurches to a halt. You all kind of jump up a couple feet in the air before landing back on your feet. And with a door swings open. With a bang, Porcini takes off his apron and from out of nowhere pulls a stack of mini to-go pizzas. And you guys quickly looking through them, you see that it is your favorite pizza for each of you, individually wrapped. You're all unceremoniously dumped outside the traveling tavern. As you turn around, you're like, whoa, Porcini, you just going to do us like this? You're just going to kick us out? The door's already swinging shut, and the place is moving back within the mycelial web as the door is slamming shut, and it's pulled back into the slipstream of the mycelium.
yeah, no, that wasn't very Porcini of you.
You guys are connected. You guys are tight. Like,
No, you will be getting a scathing Yelp review.
I would like a comment card, sir. This is unacceptable service.
I suppose you won't be getting your tip because you're gone anyway.
Not that you were going to get one in the first place.
Management
You know what?
will be.
Bad service. 4 stars on Yelp.
god. If my Google reviews go much lower, I'm gonna lose my 5-star rating. It'll be dipping into 4. Okay.
It's already dangerously close to 4.5. Oh no.
No. This is really gonna take a hit to my business.
So where did we get dumped off at? Where are we?
Outside?
You are in a tunnel, it would appear.
Is there anything in the tunnel?
You're in a tunnel. You're in like a watery mushroom tendril tunnel, but now you're just in a normal, regular tunnel.
Hey. Well, I don't have dark vision, so I'm gonna pull out Dawnbringer off my back and use it as a torch, since it glows.
You illuminate the tunnel around you, and you immediately see all along the ground are these mounds, like these bumps. It looks like the entire ground is covered with pimples, about person-sized.
Okay. Don't really like that.
They're moving.
Yep, that's worse.
I say we hit one. I have fireball.
We're in a
Let me
very
hit one.
enclosed space.
Fireball
Guys,
them.
I like whack-a-mole. Let me hit one.
Sure, I'm gonna get like 10 feet away from Denzalor.
Denlor, you hit one?
Should be rolling 13 at 20.
Oh, wow. You smacked the shit out of one. How much? Go ahead and roll damage. Yep, you definitely hit the mound. As you hit it, you hear, oh.
Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, as you're rolling up damage, you're going to hear the ow. And expanding out from that mound in a ripple, just all the way through the tunnel, you hear the low mutterings grow louder as you reach the top of this area, turning into a symphony of moans, cries, and hisses. The only light coming from a few glowing mushrooms and Dawnbringer along the edge, but even in the gloom, you can't miss the source of the sounds. It's the heads of creatures of a dozen humanoid Underdark races peeking up from these ground mold, fungi mounds growing out around you. One voice calls out loudly in Undercommon, a female drow, fighting to speak. Please, for your gods of light, kill me! Kill me! She manages to stir within her living grave, raising a spider medallion half embalmed in the bloated growth that was once her hand. Half her face is rotted and pulsating, a bed of the sprouted spores, scores of tiny mushrooms. The great cedar trap. She's a lady of decay. So got more. And then you hit her. How much damage you do? How much damage you do?
18 plus 4, and then those two d6 rolls.
She had
And
22 health
then
points.
Everything within 5 feet takes 5 fire damage.
So 3
5
more.
acid damage.
Yeah.
5 acid damage, yeah.
3 more of the mounds are like, oh, kill me. Oh, kill me. I actually have a
They're
question.
Covered in fungi?
Fungi, mold, lichen, just like all the stuff. Yeah,
Yes.
they're alive, but they've been eaten so much by the fold munga fold, that they can't move no more.
Okay.
And as you try and expand the light from Dawnbringer, you see in either direction there's just thousands and thousands of these mold piles.
May I resuggest fireball?
What do
I
you do?
suppose it would be the quickest way.
Do we have to kill them? I mean, like, I just did this because I thought they might be an enemy, but now that they're like not a hostile, we just like move along.
I
They
feel like
are
pretty much-
suffering.
Yeah.
I would attempt to cure them if their bodies weren't so decayed.
I mean, their suffering is really of no consequence, but if you feel the need to, I mean, that'll help.
I don't think it'll take too much effort as we go through.
If we can just have them look at my troll head, they can all turn to stone. Just one by one.
I forgot you fucking had that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
Yeah. I feel like it's not gonna be used very often, but in this scenario, maybe.
I feel like petrification would still be... Well, I guess you don't feel anything when you're stoned. Sure, it's gonna be probably faster than us trying to hit all of them.
Bro, are we getting stoned right now?
It's the high elves.
So, to move it on along, you guys just start going through petrifying and fireballing and taking a lot of these guys out as you have the time and the resources to for expeditions. Yeah. We're gonna say it's all cantrips and stuff that's not spell levels. So yeah, you just go through and you're just a wave of death. Wave of death.
Just as a note, if there are any that aren't super eaten away by the mold, I'm gonna try to use lay on hands to cure a disease. Just to see if that'll get rid of it.
Of the thousands and thousands of people that are in living graves as you pass them by, I'm gonna say no reason to just ballpark it. Hold on, I gotta. Yeah. We'll say no, I'm not that generous. We'll say a D8, not a D10. 7. You saved 7 lives.
Well, I can only do 3.
The other 4 are like, why not me? Why?
You gotta pick your favorites. Describe each 7 and let him pick which 3 he favors.
Ask them what their favorite movie is, and then go based off that.
Fair.
The word GIF. How do you pronounce it?
Diff? I'm gonna say diff.
Can I feed some of the dead ones to my gelatinous cube and black pudding jars?
Whoa, hey, I'm not eating that. This is disgusting. Get out of here.
Wait, when did somebody actually own Gabagool?
I'd like to know that too. Yeah, I'll let you know I'm nobody's ooze.
He did. I just have a. Hold on. Let me read the exact name of it again. I have a vial of gelatinous cube and a vial of black pudding.
So is the vial a piece of Gabagool that you tried to experiment with when we tried to break them into multiple pieces to see if we could have kids?
No, this is one that we got. We was going to grow it so Gabagool could have a Gobble wife.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Somewhere else.
Fucking, I've completely forgotten about all these fucking jokes.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
It's
Like,
been too
man,
long.
Are we fucking stupid? Like, what the fuck? Guys, I think we might be mentally, mentally impaired. I don't know what the fuck.
Hey, don't talk about my wife like that. I love her.
Your wife is literally a child.
Whoa, hey, don't be making me out
Why
like
don't
that.
you have a seat? Hi, I'm Chris Hansen. Why don't you have a seat, Mr. Gabagool?
Oh, jeez, oh, man, Chris, I don't know how this happened, honestly. Oh, you look, this isn't what it looks like. Forget about it.
I can actually do 4 because Dawnbringer allows me to cure 1.
Hey!
Wait, what is the rate of the people in the graves?
I don't know why that's important.
Milk
But-
back on the racist. First it was the
but-
goblins.
but-
then it was the fucking elves.
Of the 7 that we can save.
What are the races of the people he's trying to heal?
Okay, I'll
Milk,
say
milk.
1 is a drow.
All right, we can't save that one.
What?
Milk is very
Come on
racist
now.
against elves, which caused
It's
a problem
against my religion.
Milk.
because it caused problems because Milk adopted like 8 elf children and then tried to cut their ears off.
This isn't about
Yeah.
that. This is a whole nother campaign. We don't have to talk about
Okay,
the
that
crimes
is
I
true.
committed against the Geneva Convention or anything.
You
She went
you
for the one
killed
that
their
made-
father with your ass, and then
This is also not about that.
I was just following orders with my
it was
ass.
completely
He asked
unprompted.
me to do
They
it.
just
If
did
anything,
it.
the most it is assisted suicide.
You didn't ask you to kill him.
He did. He was
No.
into it. That man died with a smile on his face.
He said sit on my face, and then you dissolved him because you were like an ooze or something.
He had every opportunity to leave.
No, he didn't.
He did. He could have got up at any time. I wouldn't have stopped him.
I now
you
know.
would've.
You went into the room with the intention of stabbing him in the neck. You
And that
said
wouldn't have killed him.
It
He
Uh,
would have been fine.
Anyway,
I don't know why you're making me out to be the bad guy. I mean, all my actions were fueled by nothing but pure goodwill.
What about clipping the elf child's ear? Tried to clip their ears so they looked human.
If you knew your children would live a rough life because of their race, would you not want to do everything in your power?
Nobody treated elves badly. The only person was you. What are you talking about?
You was actively in the elf kingdom at the time.
Well, you were
That's
the only
wild.
one.
Okay, well, my opinion
That's
matters
on
too. They're my
you.
kids.
They shouldn't have been.
But they were. You know, you can't choose your parents.
well,
They had parents, and then you chose that they didn't have parents.
You can't choose when your parents die.
Soft glow, light rising from a head, emanating from the
All right.
vast cavern. The entire structure of the cave, floor, walls, and ceiling, it's all blanketed with moss and fungi, all in shades of white and soft pastels of pink, violet, green, pale blue. It's light. It's much more bright in this area. As you approach it, the mushrooms shed, making a vista waver as if seen through a mist, and then emerging out of this light. 1, 3, 10. Hundreds of figures start to dance in these long, slow motion, rhythmic motions. They come through and almost, it looks like CGI, but too well animated. It's this slow motion, as if it's like watching Spot from Boston Dynamics gracefully make their way through this cavern. Thousands of them, all enraptured as they dance, and they flood around you, completely oblivious of your presence, spilling into side passageways as they make their way towards some festivity. One of them, a couple of them, actually notice you. You see in their eyes an ecstatic jubilation. Friends, you don't hear their voices, but you feel their thoughts inside of you. Have you come for the wedding? Have you brought gifts? The union is upon us. Soon they will be joined. They will be one forever and all time. Zugatmo and Aramicus, forever together.
I have a gift of sorts.
I have the gift of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
I'm
I
not.
have a big womping stick, and I'm here to womp you with it.
Might be against the. I'm pretty sure a Whomping Stick is actually already on the registry, but bring it anyway. Come, friends, come this way. Aramicus. A voice says in your mind. You turn and you see another Myconid sovereign standing beside you, along with 2 familiar Myconids you know all too well. Coming up and hugging your character,
Xantanov is dead.
not Xantanov, Anthony? Andrew? Sorry, I gotta write these down. I'm so sleep deprived. I'm sorry.
Antonio?
Antonio. Is that your character's name, Milk?
Anderson.
Anderson. Oh, God, I'm so tired. Anderson, I'm gonna
And
say,
Juan.
I recognize you. Your spirit. You're wonderful. I love you. And a rub a dump and oh my god. I'm so
Wow.
fucking brain dead. Rump a dump and uh. Oh, what was the first Myconid you guys found in the prison camp at the very beginning of the game?
I
Isn't that
joined
your
the
job
Stool?
tonight?
Stool.
What
Yeah, thanks, man. Goddamn. Oh, I'm so
was that? It?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
the big and the small mushroom.
No. Yeah, Rump a Dump and Stool are gonna run up and they'll be like, I know we've never met before, but I'm pretty sure we're best friends. I love you, and they're gonna start hugging you, and they'll be like, hey, bad shit going down in the Netherlight Grove, y'all. These guys are fucking brainwashed or some shit. We're not sure, but this is probably bad. You probably shouldn't go to this wedding. It's all cray, man.
But
Is there
how
cake?
come they're not brainwashed?
Oh no, they
They don't have
brainwashed.
brains. They don't have brains.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we just got lucky on our rolls or some shit. Something like that, maybe. Plot
Is there
armor.
cake in the wedding? Is there cake in the wedding?
Cake is lie. Everyone knows that. God damn it.
It's made
Come on,
from
Death
moss.
Lore.
Is there an open bar?
Well, yeah, of course there's an open bar. This is a wedding. Come on, dude.
Dentalore heads towards the wedding, specifically the open bar.
Wait, no. I mean, there's no. Oh, god damn it. Oh, fuck.
Are there
Well, we
kids
gotta
allowed
go
at
to
the
stop
wedding?
it anyway, don't we?
Well, I mean, if Zagatmoy actually successfully emerges with Armicus, then it could be the end of the world or something like that, because then the cycle of death would be completely warped, and she'd just take like all the life energy and absorb it into herself. Oh god,
Yeah,
oh god, no.
This voice sounds like those fucking unicorns from Charlie the Unicorn.
I
The
got a
fucking
candy mountain,
I
Charlie.
got a candy mountain, Charlie.
I have a.
I've been trying to
question.
place this voice since he did it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Your question, Milk? Does they stop making fun of me?
When died, they were in possession of quite a few things, including a vampire's manta ray, an octopus, a baby Clemson split jaw, a random egg, and a illithid tadpole.
All of those
What
items.
happened to those?
All of those items were given to Anderson off screen because of reasons. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I was just wondering because they're all very violent creatures, and if they were just let free,
no,
that would
no.
be-
Weren't they taken by the one who claimed to be Xantanov's husband?
Oh yeah. They all said
Yes.
Xantanov died.
No, he didn't die. He was kidnapped.
I thought Xandalf went back to the ocean.
Yeah.
Zanov got put in a jar. I thought that's what happened. I thought there was a cage, and then
Oh god.
I don't remember.
There's a lot of speculation as to what happened to Xantanov.
Look, there's
Jar you go.
going to be an entire side quest and side series. There's going to be a whole Amazon web series that we're going to have about Xantanov's missing adventures, the lost years. But until then, until Jeff Bezos writes us a fat fucking check, we're just going to leave that. We're going to put that off to the side here. We're just going to put that here on the shelf, and we'll come back to that. In the meantime, meanwhile,
He's also in possession of the mushrooms in the cage.
Yes.
So
Anyway.
why are they here?
We're going to
damn it.
go.
See, that's all
Yeah.
explained in the last years. Xantanov, the adventures, and
We got a wedding to crash. Let's go.
To the wedding.
coming through this massive, glowing chambers, the pulsating, the blues and greens fade to a deep carmine violet. You emerge into a massive chamber far larger than any other that you've experienced in the Underdark so far. The the Dark Lake it pales in comparison to this huge darkness that expands out in front of you. For a moment you think this is another dimension, this must be a lair of the infinite abyss. But no. You see, rising up before you, these deep purple-violet lights. It takes your moment to quantify just what exactly you're seeing, these pulsing veins running up this massive stalk. You have no clear reference to judge the towering mushroom size at this distance. Thousands of smaller fungi cling to the main stalk, which itself splits into several lesser stalks, each long enough with a cap big enough to be the top of a great tower. The cavern floor surrounds the stalk, and it's covered with a carpet of fungi, and along it trot the thousands of denizens converted by Yggmorus' foul spores into her fungal bridesmaids and chamberlains. An eerie luminescence pours through the slitted windows carved into the trunk, with the same cacophony of atonal music heard earlier echoing within. The stench of rot and decay wraps around you, seemingly to threaten to penetrate your flesh, pervade your soul, as the music begins to thud, the pounding bass line throbbing through you. Head on in.
Yes.
I don't know. Your description of what's going on in there sounded like some real just.
You know, honestly, it's partially my mellow, and like the vibes are just off. You know.
Just a bit.
Remedying that immediately, you pass by an open bar and you are all handed flutes of champagne.
I would like to play a song on the flute.
It's glass. It's not a flute.
I know.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Okay.
Voltaire, I think I would be okay with you fireballing that thing. And point at the giant, towering mushroom.
Oh, you mean the giant amalgamation of multiple fungi and long stalks and, putting weird-ass caps and all that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Had a very phallic description when it first came out. I was very confused at what we were looking at.
It's a giant penis, get down!
Oh my god, it's like that fucking, what's that fucking Spaceballs? Or not Spaceballs. What's that joke where, oh yeah?
You were correct.
Oh my god, it's a giant Dodson! What are you looking at?
So
Sorry, continue.
as you guys start walking into the giant penis, you you look at and you see that these giant roots, they almost look like tree roots that expand out from this massive, this towering mushroom. This is the mycelial network that penetrates this entire world. This is Yggmorus, the life mushroom, the thing that rejuvenates the death of the entire world into the raw components, the building blocks of life. And as you disappear within the threshold, echoes spill from the misty cavern beyond, a cacophony of wheezing voices that rap together like some kind of discordant music. The remaining heads planted in the garden of welcome begin to choke and groan, joining in a horrible song. Through the mists that shroud the smaller cavern, you see the parade of creatures responsible for the melody. Their bodies are only vaguely human, with clusters of luminescent lichen and well, missed that one. Tumescent? I've never seen. Yep. Oh, tumor-ish. Tumors or growths forming chaotic patterns on their decayed flesh. Their voices stabbing into your mind, both insane and gleeful in equal parts. From rocky bed the toadstool rose, the chaos dark, her love she shows. Wish, yearn, laugh, the lady will be wed. Crave, hunger, dance, her joyous spores will spread. Youth is gone, beauty rots, o'er Mycus and Yggmorus join together heart to heart, becoming one till death do part. Hail, hail, hail!
How about no?
How about nah? I don't think so, evil mushrooms. The tableau of the mock wedding is replaced by a vision of it inside the great tower. Spiraling stairs and balconies are carved into its walls, with its interior lit by phosphorescent patches of mold growing in whorls. In the center of the open space floats a humanoid figure, woman-like in form, but made entirely of fungi and mold. She is easily 3 times the height of the fungal bridesmaids that move up and down the spiraling staircase, tending to her giant mistress. They croon in strange, soothing songs as they weave the substance of the giant figure into delicate lichen veils and a long mycelium train like a bridal gown. She sees you enter. She regards you with a deep bow, and then looking at you all, addresses you. So you've come to wish me well in my day of union. So
No, I
kind.
think quite the opposite, actually.
Oh, how naive.
Maybe.
You think you
What
can
are the party
stop
favorites?
over in the corner there, next to the champagne flutes. You'll see you can get a refill there. You can also get one of the spinner noisemakers, and also, if you'd like to take home an embroidered towel, the bathrobes are quite lovely, I assure you.
Yeah,
Oh.
about that. I'm just gonna be drawing my Awakened Dragon sword.
Hop, hop, hop. Any violence that will disqualify you from receiving the embroidered towel. I mean,
What if we just take the towel
look,
by force?
that's barbaric. You have to understand,
Yeah.
rules of society are important to follow, and this
I
is
refuse
Marino.
to live in a society.
Listen, I'm the prince of my society, and I'm not gonna listen to you.
This is
I have diplomatic immunity.
diplomatic immunity. Look, this is authentic merino wool, all right? This is from a yak.
Did you have this wedding approved by the Vatican? Where's your priest?
Fuck, I don't know.
That sounds nervous.
Well, look, me and the Pope are, we've come to
Which Pope?
Ratzinger. Look.
Anderson, you realize that this is a being literally from the abyss, yes?
That makes it worse.
Yeah.
Right.
So, in other words, go back to whence you came from, wench, and I'm gonna use the red dragon's breath out of the sword.
Oh, shit!
You dare try and impersonate the Lord's holy master?
Foul witch, don't you have any respect for societal norms and decency and Jesus? Get back to hell. Yeah, let's get some initiative rolling. I'm gonna say, Laria, you go ahead and get a free attack at the top here, and then we'll jump into initiative. That I've got to get some stat blocks.
I got a nat 20 for initiative.
Oh,
I got a 4. Guys, I think I'm going last.
It's quite possible.
Let's see what I roll.
That'll be
For some reason, it removed my token.
Why am I big already? I shouldn't be big yet. It's fine. I'll get Sarah or
I
not.
don't
Sarah,
think this is where we are currently. This is where we were.
Yes.
Oh, I apologize. I'm a little low tech right now, so no maps for a second little bit. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a bad DM and I'm awful. I whipped myself. Ow! 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 Oh God. I deserve that. I'm sorry.
It's
Guys,
being
I
an
don't
adult
think,
is
I
no
don't think
excuse.
it's a punishment for him. This seems very,
Into it.
yeah.
Oh. Can you please read out your initiative rolls, please? I've already forgot them because my
4.
brain. 4 is okay.
22.
Wow.
24.15.
18.
All right, so free attack for Ilaria up top, and that'll be Voltaire, Anderson, Zygmunt.
Anything in a 30-foot cone in front of me, hopefully including Zagatmoy, as that was my goal, needs to make a dex save.
So you just roast about 5 bridesmaids, and she is going to roll a 14. Not bad, not bad. You said
That's a
dex?
fail.
Well, she might have a modifier. Hold on. Okay, she got +2, 16.
Okay, so she passes. She will only take 10 fire damage.
Yeah. Hokey pokey. And I wrote that on the wrong page. Oh, God, I'm such a scrub. Oh, I'm so rusty. So 10 fire. Damage resistant to fire. Pow, 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 pow.
Oof.
And that is going to be Voltaire, your move.
Alright, I have several things I can do, not many of them being very good. Voltaire's... his bard part is not what's made to be useful. I can either use Insect Plague, or Fireball, or Slow Ray. I don't know which would be best. Because how close are we?
30 feet.
Yeah, I believe Fireball is a 40-foot radius. So...
Fireball? I thought it was 20 feet.
It's a 20-foot radius, 40-foot diameter.
Oh.
Alright, I want to take about 11 feet steps back. And I'm going to cast Fireball. What, you just said there's resistant to fire, didn't you?
I sure did. Yeah, you see the dragon's breath erupt out of Ilaria, and it doesn't do quite as much damage as you'd expect to, especially against plant tea thing. Plantish.
Alright. I don't have much here. I forgot I wasn't great at combat. I guess I'm gonna use Insect Plague. Let's see if it's gonna ask me what level. I can cast it at 5th level now, I believe.
Damn.
Wait, for bards, I don't know. It's giving me the option all the way up to 9th, but I know I don't have 9th level spells yet.
No, 9th, so way later.
Hang on. 9th level insect plague. Just like the mummy, you're just casting scarabs.
I think it just gives all of the options.
Yeah. And
11th level
starting
bard.
at 5th, so I'm
It
looking
should be 5th, yeah, because you get 4th level at 9th.
Alright, I'll cast it 5th level. And that is... They need to make a DC 15 Constitution save.
14 plus 4, 18.
Actually, it might be up to 6.
A 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range. Swarming, biting locusts fill a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range. The sphere spreads around corners. The sphere remains for the duration. And its area is lightly obscured. The area's area is difficult terrain. When the area appears, each creature in it must make a Constitution saving throw, or take 4d10 piercing damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful one.
Roll the damage. I rolled 2 14s in a row here, so I did save.
You've completely shut out the area for all of us marshals.
Don't worry, it's concentration. I can end at any point. This is just the best thing I had, so I figured we'd go range first. 4d10. You're gonna take 8.
What kind of damage?
Piercing, I think it said.
Yeah.
Yeah, piercing damage.
You watched this cloud of insects descend on Zagutmoy, and she laughs. She doesn't even acknowledge the bugs as they swirl and try and bite in around her. They consume some of the mushrooms and they just instantly sprout back up, thicker and more lush than they were before. You thought you could hurt me with insects? Fool, I am the queen of rots. These are mine. And she reaches out and crushes and smears her hand in the juices of the crushed insects.
Well, they are magic bugs.
Are they magic bugs?
They are magic bugs.
Okay.
It's a
No.
spell.
Yep. I was dumb. I draw them. Yeah, I take damage then. How much was it? 8?
Yeah, 8 total for you.
Thank you.
I rolled 16.
All right, maybe she's not as cocky as they start to like bite her hand and shit. Ow, ow, bitch, ow, motherfucker. That's gonna be Anderson.
Okay. I don't remember much of how to use this, so bear with me for a second. How far away is she?
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay. I'm gonna throw the black keys at her.
Oh shit. I don't remember these, but it sounds like some fucking Kingdom Hearts shit.
They deal radiant damage as well as slashing damage because they're consecrated.
Doesn't look like she has any damage vulnerabilities, although you think a demon lord would.
Yeah, you would assume so, but no. Anyway, I'm also going to be using
No, they got over those.
I'm going to be using returning attacks and martial throw. So this is going to be 4 attacks. Oh wait, yeah, 4 attacks.
Okie pokey.
What's her? Oh, let me just give the lowest. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
All right, that's 1 second. $11 slashing plus 11 more slashing plus 11 more slashing plus 10 slashing.
Holy Christ. 40.
And that's 43 total slashing plus 6 plus 6 plus 1 plus 1. So 14 radiant and 43 slashing.
Okay, I've got 56 total.
Also covered in sacred flames.
Christ on a cracker. Is that... I'm guessing there's magical slashing damage.
Oh, it's a magical weapon, so yes.
Damn. Okay, ow. 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 Also, ow.
And then that's all. I just say here.
She not happy about that? At the end of your turn, she's gonna take a fucking pseudopod and smack you with it? Wait.
Oh, me?
Wait. Nope, you're too far away. Instead, I'm gonna see if I can flip all the way to the beginning of the module and find this guy's name real fast. So there's a couple people. There's a couple camp followers still following you guys around.
Oh wait, is it the 2 little dwarves or whatever they are that my troll head
Um,
keeps winking at? I'm looking at
I think we left them somewhere.
The mushrooms or
No, no.
the were-rat area.
Oh.
So Topsy and Turvy were successfully returned to Blingdenstone. They're hanging out at home. Stool and Rumpadump are all the way at the very back of the wedding enjoying some crystal champagnes that they're like rooting you guys on. They got little foam fingers and those square little triangle flags that say "Go Team Go." Uh, However, Sereth Kezkurit just happens to be like 5 feet away from you, Anderson, and
Wait, Coolidge?
he is this drow, and you really
A
are.
drow?
Yeah, you're uncomfortable with him being so close, because he's drow. Unfortunately, um,
Can I
a-
like accidentally have one of the little knives slip from my hand during this combat in his general direction?
yeah, absolutely. You kind of like not accidentally, not so accidentally, like stab him in the crotch, and he like bends or doubles over, and his eyes bulge out of his head, and you are like laughing to yourself, like, hey, 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 oh, are you okay? And his eyes continue to bulge, and the glow, the red glow that you saw that was kind of unique, not like the other drow. He's not like other drow.
That's what they all say.
God damn it, Anderson. Uh, his eyes continue to glow in intensity, and his head swells, and it continues to inflate, and it gets 2, 3 times the size of his body, and he is going to make an attack on you.
Oh,
Oh, is a. Oh, damn it. Not Orcus. As a legendary action, Exert Will. Zugatmai
wait, what?
will use a legendary action, use her reaction to have him make a weapon attack against you.
Hmm.
Oh, does a 12 hit you?
No.
You see a moment of disappointment and shame come over him before his head pops like a balloon, showering the entire area in spores. I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throws.
I claim no responsibility for that action whatsoever. It was the Lord's will.
You'll get a +3 bonus. Wait, no, I don't have aura yet. Never mind. Not quite high enough level paladin.
I was right. Wisdom's my dump stat. Oh, it didn't roll.
I get one good roll and then everything shit.
Oh, I'm 18.
Seems about right.
I don't know why it's saying I don't have a token, but okay.
Okie pokey, so what everybody roll? I hope you rolled high.
I got an 18.
21.
Ah, so close.
I also got an
Ooh.
18.
Oh, so close. So, Denthor? Alaria and Anderson, both of you feel these spores, the iridescent cloud, drift into your mind, and immediately you feel the ecstasy, the sheer joy overwhelm your emotions. You feel the tears sprout to your eyes. It's overwhelming. You can barely see for the sheer joyousness that comes over you. You're high as fuck right now.
Is it a disease?
What was the point of the save? To make it a good trip?
You are charmed by Zagutmoy.
Adelaide.
Gotcha.
And like the rest of the Myconids, you are ecstatic. It's like you're being on MDMA for the very first time. 200 milligrams, no fentanyl. You are in a great mood. And I'm going to guess Denthor saves because, why not? But...
He got a 5.
Oh, he got a 5? Oh, yeah, then he has hell too. Only one that saved was Anderson. 21 does save, so
An 18.
Yay.
18 does not save.
18 does not save. DC was 19.
I rolled a 19. I just have a -1.
Behind it.
Hard.
So yeah, that's going to be the end of Anderson's turn. That's going to bring us around to Zagutmoy. She is going to immediately run 20 feet forward and stop 10 feet away from you all. And you're going to see erupting out of her back these long tendrils of mycelium, these whip-like pseudopods. And they're going to lash out at definitely Anderson, because you hit the shit out of her. And you also made an attack. Alaria, what were you in the initiative order? I'm pretty sure you're pretty high.
Yeah, I'm at an 18.
You're at an 18. We'll take your turn. I forget what Andrew. I didn't write. God, I'm so fucking tired. Shit. We'll say you're gonna go before Zagutmoy from now on, but we'll finish taking her turn and then we'll circle back to you. All right, so. Pseudopod attacks on Laria and Anderson. We'll make 2 against each of you. I need another d20. There you are.
She was in difficult terrain for like 10 feet.
That could be why she moved only 20.
20.
I just wasn't sure if she was like bridging the gap in between us or not.
Why was she in difficult terrain?
Insect plague.
Insect plague. Let me
I don't know
see.
if that makes a difference because she probably has a lot of movement.
If she had at least 30, she could still get to where we are.
She only has 30 feet.
So she can only move 15.
So she can only move 15 feet. Her
No,
pseudopod range
she's only
is...
in it within 10. It's a 10-foot sphere centered on her.
I see.
It's 20-foot radius sphere, and what I'm saying.
20-foot radius. But still, that would have been like... wait, is radius half or is that diameter?
Radius is half.
Oh, okay, then yeah, never mind.
It depends on whether she was centered on it, though, because that would have been the 20 feet.
It
Yeah.
was centered on her, so she was in the middle.
So she only had 20 feet to move out of the sphere unless it moves with her.
And
So-
we were 30 away.
20 feet of difficult terrain, so that's going to take her all of her movement to move just to the edge, still 5 feet within the insect plague, correct?
Yep, and she has to make another Constitution saving throw.
And if she ends when she ends her turn in there.
Yeah.
And she's still 15 feet away from us.
So she's 15 feet away from you, so she is not going to hit you with the pseudopods.
Good.
She instead, rippling out as she sways towards you, thick hips issue out these spores, these same opalescent cloud of spores fill the air.
Am I the only one who feels kind of grossed out by that, or?
No.
No.
Nah.
Listen, lady, I'm taken.
Do you think Voltaire gets grossed out by anything?
Probably not.
Exactly.
I don't know. It's just the implication of Wookiee describing her childbearing hip and then the just releasing of spores is really getting to me on some fundamental level.
How do you think I felt when I saw Tinkerbell getting shaken like a... Okay, never mind.
No.
I'm going to need everyone who is not charmed, which is only you, Anderson, to make a constitution... Wait, is this the same roll? No, this is a constitution save. The other one was a wisdom save. Mind control spores.
21.
Wow, never mind. Doesn't matter. Way to roll high.
The power of God never forsakes me.
Damn.
Power of God and anime on your side.
Oh, yeah.
Literally.
Okay, well, I see, that is a different one. So I need everybody to roll a constitution saving throw as a slightly different spore fills the air. We're going to say this one's a black rainbow spore.
May the Lord be with you all.
The Lord has forsaken me. I have a +8 and I rolled an 11.
Oh, wait, 19?
I rolled a 4 with a +3. I got 7.
It was 11 total. I rolled a 3 on the die.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 4.
All right, so
well, I guess the Lord favors did the Lord.
and also with you, I need both of you to roll D100s.
And I don't
Oh.
have Indomitable to reroll. D100, huh?
Mm-hmm.
71.
71.
51.
51. All right, so we'll go ahead. Alaria, you have been on shaky ground a little bit when it comes to sanity. Your firmness, your grasp of reality, it's been slipping a little bit. You've had some life changes recently. You know, you're back to your normal self, but it's taken some time to adjust. And then there's all these weird trips and, you know, endless tunnels of rotting corpses that you've been lighting on fire. It's been rough ones. And then you kind of feel your mind slipping away. Your intelligence seems to wax and wane. You get smarter and sharper, and then all of a sudden you don't feel too smart. Voltaire,
Yes.
you see everything around you beginning to melt like candled wax at the end of its wick. An altered version of reality with your mind. It's convincing yourself that things are true even though you face overwhelming evidence to the contrary. You're pretty sure this is all cheese. It's got to be cheese. It's just hot fondue.
I'm not sure what to do about it being cheese. I'll be honest.
Do none of the beholder socks you have help you with this?
I can
Not one?
I can paralyze things. I can pick things up. Or no, can't even paralyze them. I have fear, slow, and telekinesis. That is it. Oh, I guess I could have picked her up and then threw her back down.
I guess that can work too.
Maybe that would have been bludgeoning damage. I don't know.
Yeah, that wouldn't be magical though, unfortunately.
I could just pick her up and throw her across the room.
So we have to keep walking over here, so I mean.
Yeah.
All right, Ilaria, we're going to bring it to your move, and I'm going to say you are at level 2 of madness. Voltaire, you are a level 1 of madness.
I feel like Voltaire should be pretty
That's
mad
fun.
already.
So what does that do for me?
Oh, we'll find out. But you're feeling shaky.
Also charmed, so
Charmed by Zygmunt, and you're not feeling too sharp. You're feeling like you might be slipping a little bit.
okay.
It's fine. It's fine. You're fine.
What can I do with my turn?
I'm beginning to understand. I'm beginning to understand why Zygmunt has a challenge 23 rating.
Yeah. It does seem like it.
Infestation spores. Yeah, this is a fatty attack paragraph here. I'd say that's about 25% of the entire stat block just taken up by that attack there. Get 3 of those a day.
3 a day?
Yes, sir. Yeah, you're gonna get infested by spores when you're fighting Zygmunt, probably. DC 19 is a high bar to pass.
Okay.
I mean,
So I have 2 levels of madness and I'm charmed. So does her charm just make me unable to take actions, or is it turn on my friends kind of charm?
On a successful save, the creature can't be infected by these spores for 24 hours. On failed save, the creature is infected with a disease called the influence of Zygmunt for 24 hours. While infected, the creature is charmed by her and can't be reinfected by the spores. When can you...
It's a disease?
It is a disease.
I'm immune to disease because of my divine health.
Well, then you just feel that influence purge out of you, and you're like, wait, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Actually.
Maybe lead with, "Oh, it's a disease."
Yeah.
Sorry. Hey, get out of here. Come on. What do you expect the DM to be knowing everything? You think this guy's omnipotent over here? Forget about it.
All right. So I just have 2 levels of madness.
That's nothing.
I'm sure that's enough.
It's fine.
It's fine. Man. See the Dungeon Master's Guide for more on madness. Come on.
Well, she is 5 feet within the sphere.
Still in the bugs. 5 feet. So you can stand just on the edge of the fucking bugs and stab her and not get bitten by bugs.
If I had a reach weapon, I had to be next to her in order to hit her with mice weapons.
I'll allow it.
Or I could, Voltaire, you can drop it at any time, so you can drop the
Yeah, I
bug.
can drop it.
Or she ended her turn there, so she will take 1 more instance of damage if she fails her save.
That's true. Let me go ahead and roll that. 13. You was it a Constitution roll? 17 on the Constitution roll for the bugs. Copy.
Sorry, my girlfriend's talking to me. Repeat that.
17 on the Constitution save for the bugs.
17 passes, I believe. Double check. Yeah, 17 passes.
Still takes half damage at least.
Yeah. So let me go ahead and roll that up. Was it 2d6 for
4d10?
Oh.
Damn.
I can roll higher than a 16 this time. 18, so you take 9 damage.
9 damage. And are you going to drop it or are you going to keep it up?
I'll go ahead and draw it because there's no way she's going to end her next turn on it. And it doesn't start at the beginning of your turn, so...
No. Alright. So now that that's dropped, I'm just gonna rush up and just make my attacks with my swords.
God. You know who I was thinking Ilaria reminded me of was Wrath from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
And
It's Bradley fucking just charging in with fucking dual rapers, cutting people to pieces.
so I'm just going to rush up, taking Dawnbringer, and I'm just going to kind of slash it across, trying to get cut across the face to get her to look down at me and not my allies, using the distracting strike.
All right.
See if I can actually hit her though. It's 21.
Hits.
All right. So she has disadvantage to hit anyone other than me.
Crap.
Right. Oh. Never mind. I'm taking her attention so my allies can get a better hit. So, an attacker other than myself gets advantage to hit her.
Got it. I mean, I think that's probably better.
Yeah. So add superiority dice. So that'll be 18 damage of radiant. Because magic sword.
Magic sword.
And then I will take my second attack with Dawnbringer. It's going to be a 24.
24 hits.
It'll be 11 radiant.
Got the damage.
And then I'll take my third attack with my bonus action, because I dual wield with my Dragon's Wrath longsword, which is 27.
Hits.
Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and pump a Divine Smite into this one.
Hot.
So that'll be 19 damage. So she doesn't have 14 slashing is magic, 5 radiant, and then 7 fire.
Is that a total of 19? Oh, wait. Actually, she has resistant to fire. One more time for me? God damn, I'm still dumb.
14 slashing,
14.
5 radiant, and 7 fire.
7 fire, so 19. That she will take full damage, and then the 7 down to 3, so 22 total. I've got it.
And then I'm going to use my Channel Divinity Inspiring Smite to give. Let's see, there's how many of us? 1, 2, 3, 4. Who needs HP more?
What do you mean?
I can give temp HP.
I have 77 total.
I get temp HP every time I throw an attack.
I'll take some temp HP. Can always have more temp HP.
So
To
12
be
plus.
fair, I don't think that me living is going to help the party that much. I'm not a
Okay.
combat-based character.
So I will give Denzelor and myself 10 temp HP each.
All right, you guys got some,
Yeah.
here's some
Now I have
temporary.
135 HP.
Well, we'll see what we can do about that. Wait, no, it's not my turn. Deathlore, your move.
Denzelor's charmed. What can I do?
As a charmed? Boy, how do you get out of charmed?
It depends.
No clue.
Some of them allow you to make saves at the end of your turn. Some of them you have to be hit by the one who charmed you, and or just being knocked unconscious. Yeah.
On a failed save, a creature is infected with a disease called the Influences of Yggmorus for 24 hours. While infected, the creature is charmed by her and can't be reinfected by these spores. So, it seems like you don't get another save. That's ridiculous. And yeah, you're going to have to figure out how to cure yourself of the disease. And once you do so, she can't reinfect you with her mind control spores.
I may have a spell for this.
So either
Well,
he
it
does
appears
nothing or she gets to give him commands.
Well,
I
it
have
appears I cannot do
antitoxin.
anything. So that's fun.
I cannot cure diseases. Boy, looking at this character, I really, really don't have much.
I can offer you the word of the Lord. not the real word of the Lord, because I'm not a paladin, but the second best word of the Lord.
The implied word of the Lord.
Yes.
It's like playing telephone.
Have you heard the good news?
No.
Would you like to?
Possibly.
Well, the news is good, that's for sure.
I can give you the word of Yggmorus, the god of victory.
All right, well, since no one has a way of curing disease, and that's kind of bullshit, this
Yeah. I have a thing of antitoxin, and that's about it.
See, the
A
thing
restorative
is-
ointment.
I would if I hadn't saved those people in the tunnel.
I told you not to save the drow. Oh, but then we made it an issue about me being racist. No.
Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. So I'm just going to modify this a little bit, as this is a extremely powerful demon lord of the abyss of infinite layers. So we're going to say that, Deathlord, you can go ahead and make at the top of your turn, you can make a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw, and if you save, you are no longer charmed. And also, I'm going to say, Alaria, we'll go ahead and retcon and say, like, you know,
I'm gonna use Indomitable because I just rolled another 5.
what's Indomitable do?
Just allows him to
It just
reroll.
lets me re-roll.
Gotcha.
It's a high level fighter thing.
17.
It's not a
Oh.
19.
So, Alaria, let's go ahead and retcon and say you got lay hands, all your pumps, got all your pumps to lay on hands.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's the one that cures disease, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So, gonna have to burn one of your turns to help your buddy Denthlor out. In the meantime, Denthlor, you're just like looking at Zagutmine, how pretty she is, and how nice her lacy mycelial dress has been woven and braided, and that's like really pretty. And she's gonna turn to you and be like, "Be a darling and kill your friend for me." And she's gonna ask you very kindly to go ahead and make an attack on Voltaire.
Is that
No,
really
she
your
said
friend,
friend. Inflor doesn't have any friends.
Your acquaintance, then. Dear, let's not be semantic. Let's not fight.
It's close enough to, if I'm being honest, it's probably closer to a work person that I work with.
It's important to
But
be
you got it.
professional, I agree. Yes, go ahead and kill your colleague.
All right.
Thank you. See, we got there. Stab
didn't
them.
roll.
Stab them in their shit.
I don't have anything to stab. I got a
what?
wampum stick.
Yeah.
It's a 19 hit.
Since she has failed to give specific instructions the past 3 to 5 times, it's just
Inflor just gently pokes them because he doesn't have anything to stab them with.
Let me once again reiterate that Voltaire is not made for combat. I have a 13 armor.
Yes.
13.
maybe it's because you're actually very sickly from all the things you've attached to yourself. It's very much weakened your immune system.
No, that actually is the only thing that I do have, is when I'm damaged, I have a troll's healing ability.
Well, that's
I
good.
have that too.
That is
I can
the
reattach
only
limbs.
useful thing. I can't do that, but I can heal myself.
What is the point? If you
Because
can't
he's just gonna replace
reattach
them.
limbs,
To not die. If I lose a limb, I'm probably going to replace it with something better anyway. I don't need to regrow it.
it helps you attach other limbs.
Yeah.
This is a bad time to mention Dinthalor specializes in fire and acid damage.
Don't touch me.
Oh, yeah. Trolls can't regenerate if they take acid damage. Go ahead and roll damage on that Voltaire there.
Yeah, go ahead, kill me.
Alrighty.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
18
Kill him.
bludgeoning. And a D6
And?
of
I'm just
acid
imagining
damage.
him beating him to death. It's
Yes.
so sad.
Yes.
Maybe I
It's
should have
tr-
given Voltaire those
And
tactics.
5 acid damage.
So 23 damage total.
Yeah.
I'm down. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
You're level 11 now. You should be fine.
I mean,
What's your health at? How you looking?
54.
Oh.
You took down over a fourth of my health.
It's a bad time to mention I have more attack.
Yes. Don't mention that.
Oh. Alright, then I won't. I won't mention that.
Make a weapon attack against a target that she designates. So just a weapon attack. That's not like an attack action, just a weapon attack. Voltaire, your move.
Dental, I would hate to turn you to stone, bud.
Dithler, can you use like a less weapony weapon? Like, don't you have like a dagger? Everybody has
I
a
think
dagger.
I have a
Comes in your
rusted
adventure
sword.
pack.
I think I maybe have a rusted sword on my person.
He'll catch
Then you
tetanus.
get tetanus and die. That'd be even worse.
I do have a paralyzing ray. I have paralyzing.
I would hate for him to get tetanus.
Shave his
Yes,
belly
that
with a
would suck.
See, that's the thing is Voltaire already has a metal jaw, so if he gets tetanus, he's not going to know that. It's
He's
all
not going to get a lockjaw from the metal jaw.
Yeah, I'll just
Oh,
die without knowing what it is.
Oh. Show you, I'll die in ignorance.
I
Bitch.
don't know. Take off your shoe and use that.
I'm,
He doesn't wear shoes.
He
Oh.
needs dragon.
He got
I'm-
big lizard feet.
Use your tail.
What are you doing, Voltaire?
Hey,
I'm gonna cast Geese on her.
Oh, what do I roll?
Constitution saving throw, and I'm trying to get it to roll so it'll tell me the saving. Or well, the spell save DC is 15.
Natural 1.
Nice.
Why is it not rolling? Oh,
This
wait,
is where we find out she's immune to charm or whatever.
She is immune to charm.
Well, damn. What was the point?
Immune condition immunity is charmed, exhaustion, frightened, and poisoned.
Well, that's like half of what he can do.
Yeah. I can
So rip that
I
spell.
can paralyze. I'm not sure what the saving throw for that is. I don't.
You
think
could
it's gonna
attempt
be-
to petrify her.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, but I felt like that wouldn't work since it's just a one-hit kill. I feel like that's a bit cheap.
Well, I mean, if a beholder could singularly take
saving
out gods, that would make them gods.
Like beholders know not to do
It's
that.
Do they though?
it's a Gorgon's petrify. Get a saving throw.
She's gonna wave her finger at you. Dear, I'm giving the orders around here. That's gonna bring us to Anderson's turn.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Oh, huzzah!
I'm gonna get into a punishing stance and continue with the barrage of black keys.
Whack, 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 whack. Whack, whack, whack.
Except this time, the damage is doubled because of shit.
You also have advantage.
Oh yeah, advantage because of fuck. Where is it?
Fuck!
Where is it? No, where is it?
I'm looking a bit more into my character sheet. Apparently, at some point, I removed the troll's brain and replaced it with a mind flares or an elder brain one.
Mm-hmm.
I vaguely remember this, yes.
I don't remember this. So
Vaguely
I'm just
remember.
on my things here. And Voltaire sounds like he'd be really good. And he would die by stepping on a Lego.
Well, I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, goddamn, those things are sharp.
I have so many like abilities that just don't work in any situation other than out of combat.
Hey, we all build characters that are vanity projects, alright?
Yeah, it's true.
All right, I can't find it, but I swear to God, there's a thing in here that allows me to do what I'm about to do.
I believe you.
You wait, you do?
Of course I do. I would never assume you tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. Tell me. Go on, tell me lies.
Oh,
All
okay.
alone and I... Okay,
Cool.
sorry. Yeah.
There's 4 attacks. All right. The lowest one is a 15.
15 misses.
All right. So the other 3, one of them is the. All right. Let me whip out the calculator.
God, no, not the math machine.
I mean, there's a crit in there, so you know.
Oh yeah, the crit, but like everything else is getting doubled anyway. So 1 plus 3 plus 8 plus 3 plus 3 plus 7 plus 6 plus 8. I don't know if I did that correctly. Can some? All right.
What's that?
I feel like somebody at a bank who's like counting up their change for deposit.
5 plus. Hold on. Oh no, I'm sorry. I just need to start over. 1, 2, 3. Everyone in the line behind them. Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Like that fucking Chowder episode.
Okay, that's 39 times 2, 78 slashing
So, what?
plus
God damn.
plus 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 2 times 3. 45 radiant, I think.
So 78 plus 45.
So 123 total damage.
Oh my god.
Okay, quick. Does that put her at below half of her
Oh yeah.
normal? Okay, there's another thing in here specifically for that scenario. Okay, so add an extra 16 damage. It's not much,
God.
but it's a little garnish.
Just the cherry on top. Goodness gracious. Just some cilantro on that hurt sandwich. Good damn.
Actually, the cilantro tastes like soap.
What? Yeah, I think it
Cilantro's
actually.
good. You just
To
got
some
the bad
people.
genes.
What do you mean the bad genes?
You've got
The fact that you're
inferior
able to tolerate means that you're the
genes.
mutant.
That's why it tastes like soap to you.
Okay, hold on. No need to be throwing out just adjectives
I
willy
feel
nilly
like the
here.
ability to eat more food and have it taste good is an advantage.
Maybe you're not supposed to be eating cilantro. Maybe that's why it tastes like soap. You ever consider that?
Huh? Have
Maybe
you?
you're just weak.
Oh, okay, guys, come on.
You're just
Let's
part of a terrible bloodline. You guys
When
are gonna kill
when
yourself for
everything
cilantro.
cilantro dies out on the planet, we'll see you survive.
When there's nothing but fields of cilantro to support humanity on, then who's be laughing then?
Oh god.
Oh God, no! Ah! Okay, I've got that was 139 damage in a single goddamn turn, Anderson. Fuck on a butt. I don't know if that's an exclamation, but I just said it. Goddamn. Ow.
I too could do that if I had magic powers.
I don't have magic powers. It's pure martial.
Okay.
No. You have radiant. That's magic.
That's from the weapon.
So one of those attacks, the attack that did 45 damage.
Oh wait, shit. The one that didn't fucking hit. I can re-roll that. Hold up.
Fuck. Fuck no.
More damage. Crit.
Natural 20.
27. So fuck.
So
plus that's doubled too. So
I've got to admit,
one
no,
plus
stop,
nine
stop,
plus
please stop,
two.
please stop. I'm gonna mitigate
24.
this. So what happens is one of these like fat little chamberlains, this like little portly round little mushroom guy, like leaps up. He looks like
No.
Toad. He looks like a fat toad. He leaps up and he's like, "I'll save you, mistress!" And you cut him in half.
Cloud Room.
She is going to use her reaction. What Cloud Room? What does that do?
It allows me to rechange what the target
So you're
or whoever
charmed.
got hit, and then just I am, but
Fuck!
it doesn't.
Redirect it from that to back to Anderson.
No, it says any creature other than the attacker.
Double it and give it to the next person.
Oh god. So yeah.
Would you like to take this damage or double it and give it to the next guy?
So yeah, you're gonna cut right through this fat toad mushroom and Cloud Rune. Gonna extend your blade into Zagutmoy's face. How much damage was it?
Gonna fucking Obito
It was 24.
Gonna fucking Obito it and just like rebend reality.
God damn it! Ow!
24.
Okay, she looking real bad. She looking
what's she
real
gonna
bad.
do? Hit me?
What are you gonna do, bitch? What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? Catch me outside.
Nothing.
That's right,
I've
you ain't
already
gonna do shit.
succeeded on saving throws. You can't even play that anymore.
So, she is going to desperately start looking around. For the first time in this encounter, you see real fear come over her. She just took a shit ton of damage. and she is looking for an avenue of escape. And as she searches and she turns and she sees herself surrounded by bugs on all sides, you, the Black Keys, Ilaria with Dawnbringer, the light encircling and coming closer, ensnaring her, the noose tightening. You hear an ooze. Some thick liquid begin to pour out of the ceiling, surrounding the entire area. One long stream, this puddle is sickly, saliva-like fluid begin to pour into the chamber and wash over the many mushroom followers. All the attendants, the thousands and thousands of chamberlains and bridesmaids inside this giant mushroom tower begin to swim as the bottom level fills with a pool of fetid ooze, boiling away and dissolving them in its acidic body, rising up. Jubilex joins the fray. Time to dance, Yggmorus.
Why does it sound like the guy from SpongeBob? Who
Hold on, who's telling
hiding?
Fucking, you forgot. Is that the you forgot my pickles?
Yes,
The fucking. You forgot my pickles.
right.
Oh, okay. 5-minute break. We're gonna go back. We're gonna take a 5-minute break, and we'll come back, and we're gonna see a demon on Demon Battle.
I don't think it's fair that the antagonist can phone a friend.
Oh, they
I
ain't
think
friends.
It's a demon versus demon battle, not a.
They no friend. They not. They're the friend. Friend no, not friend. But yeah, 5-minute break.
Where do we?
5-minute break.
Yeah.
5-minute break. 5-minute break. 5-minute break. Okay. I just put him right in the initiative order right there in the middle of things. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and put a demon lord right there. Right, yeah, just slap a giant ooze monster right in the middle of him. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good spot for him. Good idea, boss. Put him right in the middle there. Yeah, thank you. I'll go ahead and do that, Gobgool. Appreciate the support. Yeah, no problem. You're the best. I think you're the best DM ever. You know, of all the DMs in the known universe, I'd say you're top 10. You know, you easily, you know, there's you, then there's Matt Mercer, and, you know, you're probably the best. I want to suck your dick. Well, hold on. There's... You don't need to make it weird,
No.
Globagool. It doesn't need to be all sexual. No, come on. Just let me. This is what I do. I'm a ooze, you know. I want some of your ooze inside my ooze. You know, we'll mix oozes. It'll be great. Whoa. Globagool, get back to your
I think
corner.
Wookie wants to fucking ooze.
I'm feeling a bit of concern.
You know, we're all concerned about Globagool. He's
No,
Yeah.
not
been
not
acting
Globagool.
out. He's
Hey,
been.
what does Matt Mercer? What does the voice actor for Levi have to do with anything? This is a bit
Wait,
weird.
what?
Jojo.
Matt Mercer versus Levi?
Levi from Attack on Titan? Yeah.
I've only ever watched sub, so
Yeah, he voices Levi.
Ooh, which one's
I
Levi?
don't care. I don't watch either. It's bad both ways. It's just a bad show, if I'm being honest.
Attack
How
on
dare
Very
Titan?
mid.
That's fair. I mean, the first time I saw it, it was like late at night, and that guy got eaten, and I was like, Jesus.
I watched it for
I'd
the
like it more.
for the
Listen,
revolutionary.
I'd like it a lot more. If it was more about like guys in weird fucking jumper things fighting monsters, but then it just turned into giant fucking mech fights.
So
Yeah.
you wanted more of the ODM gear stuff.
The ODM gear was tight. The conspiracy angle was pretty tight. Like, who is a monster feeding humanity to the, like cultivating them like sheep to be consumed? That was interesting. But
Like
But I would have preferred it if it was like the main characters were still just dudes with weird jetpack things fighting monsters.
the
Not
air.
big boxing match.
the monsters turned out to be people that got turned into monsters because people were racist.
Wait. God
Yes.
damn it. I'm glad I didn't follow through with that show. Anyway, Jubilex is going to go ahead and be like, and he's going to get you slash. Everyone, where you're going to look under your seats, you're going to find tabs of acid. Yeah. Okay. Anderson.
Can I have mushrooms instead?
I can't take this because of my religion.
Take it up with oh yeah, you're playing the guy from Helsing. Yeah, anyway. Yeah.
Catholic.
Yeah, take it up with
Wasn't he a Nazi?
No! He's Catholic! Much worse.
Yes. He worked on their father O'Malley O'Hara.
Okay.
It was also
I could
Italian.
have sworn they had a Nazi werewolf or something. I don't
Yeah,
remember. Maybe
that was the
just
actual
rigged.
bad guys. These guys were like the government bad guys. Like, you know how there's ISIS, there's us as civilians, and then there's the government? They were ISIS.
Sons of bitches. Devlord, does a 27 hit you?
Possibly.
No.
Meh.
Yeah, it does.
If you
Eh.
believe that
7
it
does
doesn't,
hit.
then it doesn't.
I take it
See,
back.
if I use this Trevor click called lying,
Lie. How do you pronounce that? What is that?
it's nothing important.
I take it back.
It's a tool we'll use later.
A tidal wave of slime washes over all of you as Jubilex launches down into you and explodes in a teardrop of acid. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws as you dive for cover, trying to get out of the way of the Demon Lord's gooey assault. It's goo-tacular. Oh no, this is awful. Shut up, Glavacool.
The Lord has forsaken me.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Good thing Dentalore is resistant to acid.
I'm. Shit. Am I vulnerable? Hold up. Well, it doesn't. No, that's a lie. Nope, it's the truth. So, fire and acid deal normal damage to me despite being troll-blooded, so I'm fine, kind of.
So,
Can't heal.
Well, it doesn't say that. It just says it does normal damage.
Interesting.
so those of you that succeed on a 21 dexterity saving throw,
Oh.
you will take 24 points of acid damage. Far out, man. Those of you that fail a 21 dexterity saving throw will take 49 acid damage as you begin to choke as the ooze drips into your lungs and you feel the corrosions burn away at your puffy.
It's acid damage, right?
You said 49?
49 acid damage.
Oh
Awesome.
no.
I'll take 24 even though I failed the roll.
That's all of my 10th HP.
Damn it. I'll get you, my pretties. That's gonna be the end of Jubilex's turn.
I don't. Do we have to fight that? I mean, that's not really our beef to squash, personally.
Ilaria, your move.
Well, I mean, he's still a demon lord existing on the material plane, so still probably best to send him back.
But I don't think. It's a giant slime pile. What can we really do against that?
Figure something out, freeze it.
I don't have spells.
I'm gonna. I'm still next to Zugtmoy. Or did she die from the acid?
She doesn't look good. She is really, really, really close.
Should we heal her, have her kill that, and then try to kill her?
It's the perfect plan.
I say we just let them duke it out and we kill whoever's left.
I don't think I'm as confident killing the slime monster as I am the mushroom lady.
Come on, I'm immune to acid damage. It'll be fine.
It's about what he's immune to.
I'm going to move away.
Is he immune to this dick?
Yes,
Oh,
unfortunately.
I'm gonna
shoot!
head up to Dentalore. I'm going to use 5 points of lay on hands to remove his disease. So he's no longer
Alright.
charmed.
Hell yeah.
She will get an attack of opportunity if she chooses to take it.
Fuck it, you're gonna take a on you. Uh-oh. It's 18 to hit.
No.
Yeah, she rolled a 5.
Oh. That's a big bonus.
Yeah, plus 13 to hit on the pseudopod, but yeah, she still misses.
Yeah. Okay. So it was. Is the slime making it difficult terrain?
Oh man. Failed. Unless the target avoids taking any of this damage, any metal armor worn by the target is permanently takes a -1. Blah 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 blah. Penalty worsens each time the target suffers. Subject to this effect, if the penalty of the object drops below -5, the object is no difficult terrain. Just it looks like metal is going to be corroding, but I don't want to keep track of that. So your metal stuff is like and sizzling and it's smoking a little bit. It's concerning.
I don't think that affects magic.
And what about like the
Metal.
giant fucking cloud of deadly gas that constantly surrounds them? What about that?
Forget about that. There's no problem.
Hold your breath. Hold your breath.
Hey, take a hit of this. It'll mellow you out.
Moved up to 10th floor. Healed
Plus,
him.
isn't Gabagool on his side?
No, hey.
I'm going to get back up to Zugtamoy.
Yep.
I'm going to action surge to make 3 attacks against her. It's a 20, a 15, and a 17 to hit.
The 20 hits.
Okay. Then I will pump another Divine Smite into that. That'll be 18 total damage.
18 damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough. And you defeat the evil queen of rotten decay.
Hell yeah.
I hope you enjoy your red wedding. As she dies.
No. I will have his body. This world will be a part of me. And she stabs a hand down into the ground and pulls up one of these large roots, and you see energy suffusing through her limb, this carmine crimson pulsing out from her body as she begins to absorb into and become a part of Yggmorus, taking over and usurping Aromachus, the consciousness within. She whips out with her other arm, flinging in a sweeping arc, casting opalescent spores that suffuse the air around you. The neon lights of the bioluminescent firestalk, the blue algae-like lichens that shimmer and wave through the undulating mass of acid that is Jubilex the Demon Lord. You can hear his frustration, his pain, his agony as he cries out, "No, die!" as he tries to burn away Zagatmoy, but she's pulling the energy up from Aromachus into herself as she merges with the giant towering stalk. Long streamers launch out across your field of vision. Your view, it pulses. You're swimming in a brilliant light show. Long streamers launch out like hyperspace around you as you move through space at hyperliminal speeds. Shooting stars erupt in infrared rainbows, washing in a spectrum only available to the most perceptive insects and birds in ravenous pursuit of nectar. Glancing at your body, your hands melt into the air, evaporating as you are sinking down into the solid ground in free fall of an endless void that expands around you in all directions. Crystal spheres expand out in transparent rigidity, detonating the boundary thousands of light years across certain impossible angles, unseen colors, and unfathomable geometry bound by laws and dark matter so arcane to be completely forgotten by life itself. Timelessness seizes you. You float, not sure of how long it takes you to acclimate to this strange, terrible world that revolves around you. Square, two-dimensional stars sing as they travel past, disappearing into the hungry event horizon of the pupil doorway of some benign observer. Spray-painted nebulas stain the sky in all directions, setting the infinite ablaze with wild violets, red, turquoise, and verdant emeralds that twinkle, shouting their existence. You then enter a gray, which tells you that either you are moving, or the gray expanse that envelops you, muting the surrounding colors, has overtaken you. Softly, like a purring kitten heard through a pillow, you hear something reach out. There's something out here through the mist, pulling you with a gentle tug to what looks like a skull. Flipping around in the book, book, the book, the book, 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 book. What do you guys do? No.
What did you do?
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Do, do, do.
Man, I hate scripted events.
Oh.
Where are
What
we?
kind of skull is it?
Yeah, just a floating skull in the infinite expanse. Kind of hard to see.
Humanoid, bestial.
Is it big? Is it small?
Kind of hard to tell. It kind of seems like it's far away.
Hey, have you seen these?
Damn it. God damn it. You're floating, weightless adrift. A gray, silvery light spreads around you like dawn of a cloudy day, illuminating a peculiar realm. All of you are floating in a silvery haze that shimmers with swirls of color. Objects drift past in the distance, but whether they are small stones or rocks the size of mountains, you can't say for certain. Your moment of reverie is broken by the sound of Basida's voice in your mind. It begins.
Ew.
Through your link with Basida. Basidia? You sense the Yggmorus wedding ceremony has been put on permanent vacation. Receiving the Myconids impressions, you become aware of a huge crowd of fungal creatures, yappity yap. They're all getting eaten alive by Jubilex, who's really, really frustrated. Can't seem to finish off Yggmorus while she's linked in communion with Yggmorus. She's draped in this veil of mold and fruiting mushrooms woven around her in a protective cocoon. And he's kind of pissed off and taking it out on every wedding attendant. And you hear, in your minds, a deep voice reach out. She has me. Please help. Please banish her influence from my mind.
Oh, is this the tree?
You have a distinct impression that this giant mushroom is talking to you, and it's coming from the general vicinity of the giant skull thing that's floating around in the Astral Sea space.
Where do we go?
Come to me. Fly through the sea. Propel yourself through intention and arrive.
I wish to go to the skull.
I'm conflicted. I'm not really supposed to take orders from other deities.
It's a mushroom, not a god.
I assure you.
Are you telling me mushrooms aren't gods?
That's a different mushroom. You're gonna want to talk to Morel about divinity. I'm just a normal mushroom, just a big guy. Just a big
First
fella.
off, why aren't you all praying to that god mushroom then? Isn't that the whole point of it?
Well, he's kind of like...
No, we're Catholic.
No! No! No. Morel
I'm just
lives...
saying, the whole point of Morel going on that journey was to be strong enough to protect the freaking the mushroom people, and then she's becoming a god and all that. And now all the mushroom people are being slaughtered and eaten, and the tree is in danger. And where the fuck is she?
Careful, Anderson. That sounds pretty close to heresy.
Not my god.
All part of Morel's plan. Please,
Bullshit.
Circle back to this in a
Morel
minute.
saw something shiny and went to go chase after it.
Ah, shit.
Last that I heard, Morel was checking in on a friend's mental health. But for now, let's focus on expunging Yggmorus' influence from myself, please.
See, personally, I feel like if you couldn't expunge her yourself, you weren't good enough to be the mushroom of life.
I'm not. I'm just a very important cornerstone. Like, I'm just kind of old. I was there first, and exploited my position, and I just became really important. I'm not like divine or anything like that, but we're
Then just
wasting
let it
time.
happen. I mean, you're old. You've been here a long time. You know that. What's the harm? I mean, even if you do get
You're letting
your
a demon control the manners of life and death on the
well,
material
they're all
plane.
gonna die anyway. I mean, I don't think Jublex is gonna leave most of the mushroom people, alive. So
It's
even if
not
you do go
just
back, there's
mushroom
nothing to.
people. It's the entire material plane.
There's
Okay,
a
we can deal with
lot.
that.
There's a
Like, we
lot
don't have to deal
of
with that.
consequences to allowing Yggmorus to usurp my body and hoard the resources. It's against Morel's plan. There's a cycle. Give and take, a movement between life and death, in which he governs, and I'm a small piece. Well, I'm a large piece, but a small part of the grand tapestry of life.
I'm going.
You start flying away and propelling yourself through the astral sea with your thoughts and intention. Doesn't take you long. You guys arrive some ahead of the others, and you come across this skull that just begins to grow and grow into the size of a mountain as you eventually get there before it. And all throughout this giant skull, you see two very distinct kind of lichens, like a mold, growing through and around. One, standard, seems like a grayish green, very benign. You sense Yggmorus, the connection to the physical realm, arcing through this astral mind of Aramicus. Two sides of the same coin. The physical, the giant towering mushroom that transports and intersects with different aspects of life, transporting water where it's needed. A great internet connected to many, many parts of the world. And then the spiritual, this giant skull represented before you. It shows that the Aramicus, this intelligence that speaks to you, it exists here as well. One and the other. Two different aspects of the same being, but corrupting it. A blackness is spreading. You can see the origin point. A dark, pulsing, deep, veiny, disgusting, oily slick. It's not natural. It's not supposed to be there. Do you press in and get closer?
I do.
It's very obvious. This is the source of corruption. This is where Yggmorus has planted her influence and is corrupting Aramicus. Soon, she'll have complete sovereignty over this mind. She will be in complete control, and he will be enthralled to her.
By the might of Yggmorus, I will not fail.
So is her whole being technically a disease? Can't you like cure disease? The goop.
Just fucking hit her with that 5 paladin points and fucking.
Remove disease.
Channeling the divinity of your god, you purge the disease of Yggmorus away from Aramicus. Light shines out from within the skull, rippling and rivaling that of the cosmos that surrounds you, and you banish Yggmorus. You hear her cry of anguish as she's ripped out of the Astral Sea and plummeting back through the material plane down into the infinite layers of the abyss, back to her domain of rot.
Well, that was easy.
Congratulations. Click the button.
Yeah. I
Thank
just
you.
press the interact button.
Press F to pay respects.
I refuse.
You will press the F button and you will like it.
He deserves no respect.
Oh,
You know what? I'm gonna push a button. All right.
oh, thank
There
you.
you go. Button was pushed.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I love it. Oh,
It
go
was
push my
Z.
button again.
It
Oh,
wasn't an F button. It was just Z.
no, not the Z button. No, okay. Thank you, friends. You have no idea the goodness you have done myself. I thank you, and I really appreciate what you've done. You
It
can
was
kind of
really one of the least things I could do.
you say that, and you hear Aromicus' words, his thanks for saving him from being dominated by Yggmorus.
He probably wanted it.
He's a sub.
He does seem like a bottom.
Right?
God damn it. So you hear in his mind tone a little bit of nervousness. It's bordering on like outright embarrassment.
So
You
it's
can
true.
not about that. You can feel like he's holding something back. Again, not about that.
Uh-huh.
Sure,
Sounds like
buddy.
it's about that.
So, what now?
I mean, the slime dude is still kind of rampaging, so
Well, we're currently in the Astral Sea. So I don't know how to get back.
through pure intention.
Well, right, I was gonna say about that, I don't have any way to bring you back, so, you're kinda on your own. If you're, gonna be able to get back to Faerun, I wish you the best. I really, really appreciate what you've done. Like, really, this is so important to me, and if we ever meet up again, I'm really gonna show you my thanks, but, like, don't die out there in
Wait,
the limitless
How
vacuums
far
of...
away is he? How far away is he?
Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no.
How far away is he?
They gotta go by. And he just starts...
Where's he going?
Rudy, you know I'm staying here.
He just starts flying away as fast as he
I
can.
thought he lived here. Where's he going?
Oh, I gotta go by.
Wait.
I have an
He needs to
appointment.
make a save. He needs to make a strength saving throw.
A 6? I don't have a stat block for this guy, so I'm gonna say a 6.
That
It was
would never
DC 17. He's now held still by fiery shackles until he takes us home.
Oh, that's kind of kinky, Dentalord.
I know. I figured he'd be into it.
I really...
Oh, how nice of you.
I usually pay for this kind of thing, but look, I really, really don't know how to get you back.
Free?
It's not good enough. You have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8,
Wait, please.
7.
I'll suck your cock. No, I'll do anything. No, I just got...
You had a 60.
If I have to, I
17
will.
damage. 29 hit, 17 damage.
Wait. I can do something. Give me one moment. I gotta call my friend really fast. He can come out, guide you back. Look, these furball pukes, they owe me. That one time in the second battle of Phobos. One second. And you guys get like the busy dial signal?
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I use Helena's nail in this instance.
Oh God, what does that do?
It's the very nail that pierced Jesus Christ.
What are you trying to accomplish by stabbing Hermicus
I want
with?
to assimilate to the giant mushroom because I felt like what happens after I use the nail is very similar to what the mushroom lady just did. So if I take control over the mushroom of life, I can probably get us out of here.
Let's not do that.
Makes sense.
Fucking
Makes
saved
sense.
me. More like under new man.
You know, she actually was onto something, I think. So yeah, you stab Armicus and you hear, oh,
Ew. This is a holy artifact for you to defile it with your disgusting heathen. You're just
here, I got a hole. You can shove that nail. Okay, no, we're gonna stop right there. Actually, taking that too far, I apologize. So he comes back.
defiling the nail of Christ.
He comes back after a few minutes of phoning a friend, and he says, "Oh no, all right. He'll be out here as soon as he can. He's dealing with. I'll just be honest. He was having sex, but he says as soon as he's done, he'll be right out.
Wait, huh? What?
Yeah, they'll send someone. I gotta go. Bye."
Nope, you're staying here until they come back.
I'm
You're
going
here with us.
to
You
pray
can tell us
to my
stories.
God,
You're not going anywhere.
see if there's anything he could do.
Okay, how do the mechanics of praying to God work?
If they want to answer, they answer. If they don't, they don't.
Pretty much. I'm not
Okay.
a cleric, so I don't have divine intervention. I am
All right,
just
clerics
asking-
like, get a roll, but this is just more like, eh.
help. At least give us a line to the nearest color pool.
I mean, I guess I could pray as
Can
well.
you send me a turkey sandwich?
One of our gods has to answer, right?
Dinthalor's gonna pray to Tiamat.
Okay, everyone starts praying.
Oh no.
All
We're
right.
in the realm of pure thought
And
and spirit.
what would you prefer, Baphomet? I can do that. What's the
None of
Psionic
them.
one?
Why can't you
What?
pray to
Baphomet's a good guy.
Bahamut?
Baphomet.
Baphomet is
Baphomet's
the
not a good
Minotaur guy. Yeah.
Oh no, that's no, Bahamut. Is that the? I can't. Their names are so similar. What's the fucking
Bahamut.
good dragon? Bahamut.
Bahamut.
Bahamas. Dinthalor's gonna
Bahamas?
pray to the Bahamas.
Unfortunately, you get Sam Bankman-Fried on the line. Real unfortunate. Real unfortunate.
Dinthalor's gonna pray to Morgan Freeman.
I think if you have no god, you can pray to Morel because I physically cannot, or else I would be forsaking my god.
Oh, Deathlor, I see you called me again. It is good to hear from you, my friend.
Hey,
Again?
buddy, good pal. Hey, help me out.
I'd like to, I really would. It's just, unfortunately, I have given all my powers to Jim Carrey on this weekend here. Okay, now, Ilaria, who is your god?
Eros, god of victory.
I know literally nothing about Eros. I apologize. I will
Don't
write
know
that down.
about him either.
We pray to Elistray. No, the naked drow goddess.
No.
Who is your god? Who is your god, Anderson? And please don't say the true god.
I love
Jesus.
Lord Savior Jesus.
No! Damn it!
Amen.
Amen. And who is your god? Or you're playing to Tiamat?
Please don't actually pray to T.
No, I have the actual fucking god that Dinthalor worships. It's just gonna take me a second to find it. Because
So-
it's been a while and I don't know where my...
I didn't know Denthor was
Okay.
religious.
Ilmater. He prays to
Ilmater.
Ilmater, the god of the suffering and the oppressed.
Oh.
Ilmater. Alright, so I need to look up Eros and Ilmater. so I can actually know what the fuck I'm talking about. So you pray, Denth Lord, reaching out. A long time passes, each of you in silent reverie, trying to commune with your chosen deities. Do any of you have any way of keeping time?
I
No.
have a pocket watch.
You have a pocket watch?
Well, it looks trendy.
Okay, so Anderson, you know exactly how long passes. Um, Voltaire, are you around? I haven't heard from. Oh, you're out of channel. All right, never mind. Duh. Oh my God, my nose just. Okay, nope, I'm not gonna sneeze. Alaria and Denthalor, a real long time passes, probably years, for all you know. There's a gnawing sense of dread in you. And now, since none of you are aging anymore, you haven't run out of oxygen for some reason, you're very aware that you're trapped in some kind of new hell where you're constantly flying through the Astral Sea among thousands of incredible colors, never able to reach anywhere, forever drifting for all time. Anderson, it's been like a couple hours.
Oh, okay.
Like 20 minutes.
So everyone's just overreacting.
Yeah. But it's a weird environment. It's weightless, and there is a unchanging, multicolored landscape before you of not land, just stars, endless expanse of stars. But as the tension builds, you feel feline eyes upon you.
Nyanthrope?
Not no Zotep, Zotep.
Is there a giant crawfish coming towards us?
Nope,
Why-
no big space crawfish.
Okay.
You turn, and leg extended, licking its haunches and long, scratchy tongue strokes, floats a little tuxedo kitten. He's on the more rotund size.
Lovecraft cat?
Fat cat.
He's a big fat kitty.
Wearing a tux?
No, he is a tuxedo cat. He is not wearing a tuxedo, although he does have a top hat and a
Oh.
monocle.
Gotcha.
Okay, he's a tuxedo cat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
The
Yeah,
type
no,
of cat,
that's-
not literally in a tux. Gotcha.
That
Mm-hmm.
could. I can only assume it's something of the Lovecraftian horror if it's in like this infinite cosmic space.
Were
Is
you
it
the one
Lovecraft
called?
cat?
What?
Is it H.P. Lovecraft's cat?
I asked that.
Yeah,
No,
you're.
you said
No,
it was
it
a
does-
Lovecraftian cat. I
it
said,
does
is it? Yeah, it does. What's its name, Saren?
It's
Say it.
not. No, I'm not saying that. That
Say
is not
Come on.
okay. That is not
I gave
okay.
you-
That
have
he.
a pass.
No, I do not have a pass. I see this trap. I'm not walking into that.
I'll give you a pass.
He should
Listen,
not have.
nobody can or cannot prove if you're black, or if you can and cannot prove if you said it or not. Nobody can prove anything.
It's not being recorded.
On the
This is-
internet, nobody knows you're a dog.
It's not like you have, a virtual footprint or anything like that.
He should not have named his cat that. That was not a cool thing to do, Mr.
Well, I
Lovecraft.
thought it was cool.
Well, maybe I should shut the fuck up because I don't know what I'm talking about then.
Did you know this guy got kicked out of the KKK? Sure, it was for being too racist, but
Wow.
You racist in the KKK?
How can you be
apparently they kicked him out
racist?
for it.
Oof.
To be more racist than
Gross.
the KKK? Preposterous.
That's quite the feat.
Impressive. Achievement unlocked. So this cat just continues to lick himself. He's taking a bath. Kind of looking at you all. He is not Lovecraft's cat. I just want to go ahead and answer that question since it was asked a couple times. It is not H.P. Lovecraft's kitten.
And you're
Is it
sure
my
it's
cat?
not.
Were
You
you the
sure
one
it's
called
not-
hiatus?
Well, hello there. Salutations, friend. I am indeed. Pleasure to meet you all. My name is Tiny Johnson III, but my acquaintances call me Little Johnson. Pleasure to meet you all.
You got a little Johnson?
That is my name, sir. I appreciate some respect.
All right, I'm sorry.
Is this
You
the
got a small
fucking?
dick?
Is this the druggy cat that you played in the other campaign, or?
Maybe I just ported him over into this campaign because I like him so much.
He lifted himself up by like, and
Anyway,
he gave away
Do you have
that fucking
skooma?
umbrella that
What do
didn't
you mean
work.
druggy? Like,
Wookie
any
had
dragon's
like
blood?
a fucking cat character that left abruptly after like fucking lifting himself up like the fucking Lorax and leaving after giving somebody a fucked ass broomstick that didn't work.
Look.
He was constantly high.
I got checked into rehab. I got myself sorted out, and I've been clean and sober for about a year. Here's my token, see? In any case, I was sent out here by the 4th Regiment of the Cat's Claw 20th Battalion to retrieve y'all and escort you back to Faerun at the formal request of a friend of the Cat's, Armachus. It would be a pleasure for myself if you would all follow me, and y'all have been traveling towards the periphery of the universe here. It would surely spin yourselves out into thin oblivion should you continue in said direction, so we will be heading this way.
if you say so.
Well, I do. I know this part of the sector of space quite well. Yeah. In my wilder days before college, I go out here joyriding with friends. We don't need to revisit those days. No, please. This way, and we'll make a pit stop at the Rock.
I want the cat to relapse.
That is a horrible thing.
I don't think we would get out if that happened.
Probably not, but it was just.
Mr. Cat, you got any dragon's blood?
Oh, not the dragon's blood. Oh, damn it. Foul demons. Stay gone. Jesus, please. Give me strength.
Oh,
Hey,
you're a
he
fellow
works
follower
the
of
same
the
God
Lord?
as Anderson. Anderson, come talk about theology with this guy. I'm sure he loves to hear what Catholics have to say.
Oh, yes, well, it's always nice to find another fellow, devotee.
Fun fact, did you know the cat in Catboy is short for Catholic?
Yes, I'm sure that's what that stands for.
Yeah.
Nothing
Okay, I'm moaning too long there. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm surprised y'all haven't suffocated slowly on your own CO2. These pockets of breathable air atmosphere are pretty rare. Below 1% of the observed universe, actually. Hey, all of you, any of you, and you, ever heard of Brawl?
Bra?
No.
Brawl? Like a fight?
No, not Brawl like your brother, not Brawl like B-R-A-W-L. Brawl as in the floating rock, the asteroid settlement set out here in the Astral Sea.
No.
Well,
Not-
technically, I'm not supposed to believe in the Astral Sea.
You better
Just heaven,
believe
you
it.
died.
We're not from here.
This is just heaven, you died. Sorry, Anderson.
Better.
Heaven, hell, I don't know what you believe. I
No,
don't see any
definitely
wings on your back though.
Wrong question. To die is the true end goal of a true Catholic.
Well, I don't know about all that, but it's about time you expand your horizons here, and
Not allowed to do that.
Not allowed. How would Anderson react if he saw a fucking Asimar? Because that's essentially an angel.
Yeah, I'd probably get down on his knees.
Worshipping false idol.
I
Well,
understand.
that's only if you knew that it was false.
Anderson, you must accept all of God's creation in its totality to appreciate the true wonder of the universe He has given to us. And,
I don't have to accept jack shit. That's why we have commandments.
fair enough. Laurie, I appreciate it's your first time out here. No, not to worry, you're in good hands. While I just recently made captain, I assure you my reputation and capabilities are impeccable.
You're not a demon or anything, are you?
Oh, no, meow. Meow. Meow.
Hey, is it true cats have 9 lives?
Well, yes, it is. If you look at the expanded 5e Cthulhu Mythos by Sandy Peterson, you will see indeed that there are 9 lives for the Dreamlands cats, of which I am.
What number are you on?
Well, there was the heroin overdose, and then the fentanyl overdose, and just drinking. Yeah, that was a wild night. Well, I'd say it was on 3 or 4. I'm not really keeping track. You don't gotta really get buckled down and monitor your punch cards until 6 or 7, if you know what I mean. Hey, forget about it.
I feel like a movie just came out that said that this fucking, like, straight up, like a movie just came out involving stuff like that. Fucking the new Puss in Boots movie.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. So, yep. Following the Dreamlands cat, you guys can tell that this Dreamlands cat can literally jump faster than the speed of light and is quite annoyed at having to slowly pitter-patter through space and time, guiding you towards the rock. But eventually, through the mist, you emerge out of the gray malaise into the vast color starscape of the Astral Sea itself. You see wondrous shooting stars of amazing colors, long streaking tails that bend at sharp 90, 120 degree angles, completely unnatural and non-Euclidean geometry abounds in this space, and you gotta block most of it out, especially you, Anderson. You're like, nope, that's some bullshit. I guess those spores from the mushroom are still affecting me. And eventually you see in the distance a rock growing in size until it becomes larger and takes up the entire viewfinder of your eyeballs. It is a multi-leveled structure. You see both the bottom and the top of this flat discus are populated with people. The lower part you only catch a glimpse of seems to be patterned in some kind of geometrical squares, and the top is where most of the city is. You see this tiered city, this upper portion with large palaces, huge buildings, wondrous materials of building. You see glass, these so beautiful stained windows of these high ceiling giant windows. The palace that overlooks the entire area sits on a cliff that looks down at the rest of the city. The mid portion of the asteroid has the very industrial, middle of the road, managerial class motherfuckers that kind of like do like the paper pushing and do a lot of the trade. You see markets, wondrous tents that line the streets, a huge bazaar that expands outward, and then past a really big fence, a big old gate barrier wall, is the lower city, where all the scum and pores live, their ramshackle tents and Hoover Town cardboard, plywood shithole boxes is where they live. Little motherfuckers. They suck, and I live there. And that's where the docks are. And you guys you follow Tiny, and he gingerly plants down on one of the ends of the docks and starts walking with his tail flicking side to side. around to some curious onlookers. Everyone else you see come to this port is they're coming here on a Spelljammer ship. These giant, some of them are wood, others have like insectoid mosquito wings, long proboscis. They kind of look like maybe a raider, like pirate ships. Others is just a wonderful variety of different ships on the dock, anchored and tied up. Not anchored, just tied up to the dock. You wouldn't anchor in space. That doesn't make that. That. And yeah, you just walk into the city of Brawl. There's amazing activity and all sorts of a hustle and bustle of the lower city. Someone tries to pickpocket you. Well, just roll a dice. I don't need to pick someone. That is 10th floor. Some little kid puts his hand in your pocket, but you catch him. And you guys are now in Brawl. Welcome.
Oh, it was a place.
Yeah, it's a big old asteroid settlement in space.
Why are we here?
Well, if you're all going to be traveling through the vacuum of space, you're going to need some way to breathe the air. I don't know how we made it out here, but like I said, 99% of the universe is just vacuum void and instant death where your body, its liquids and gases immediately boil off of you as you explode in violent decompression. You're all real lucky to be found where I did find you.
The Lord protects me.
Amen.
I'm just really strong.
Right, you flexed and you kept the air inside yourself. Absolutely so. Now, first
I
thing...
don't know. Have you seen me hit stuff? I'm really strong.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. Please don't hit me. I accept pets and scratches, but please don't, no smacks. I'm not like that Aramicus fella. You're gonna need, you're gonna need to get yourselves a Spelljammer ship. It's gonna be your means of transportation, keep you safe and breathing while you make your way back to Faerun. Well, I could be back in Faerun in a couple minutes. It'll probably take you a bit longer, and I do recommend you get yourself a good set of maps over at Elmadal's. Elmadal's style charts will set you up right and make it so you can avoid most of the hazards of this deep space mumbo jumbo.
How long?
How long what?
Would it take us to
I
get back?
Well, I don't know. I'm not really used to traveling on spelljambles myself. I'm Dreamland's cat. I travel like God intended me to. At the speed of light, sir.
Right.
Faster than the speed of light. I travel between the spaces. Oh, thank you. And he flicks his tail. Also, well, these spelljammer ships, they are not on the cheap end. So I suggest you find a way to find a avenue of accruing some money so you may purchase a said ship. With that, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can score. And you know how to contact me. I'll see you around. And he is going to start slinking into the crowd, trying to relapse.
Ha. I'm having a really hard time figuring out how this adventure went to space.
Oh yeah, you thought we were going to finish up the Out of the Abyss module? You got a little taste of defeating another of the demon lords of the module. But I need a bit of time to plan out the end of that there session and pull together a couple of different strands and arcs and storylines that I'm trying to tie into a bow there. So I figure we'll put you. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap. In space. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap the session there. If you guys would like to let me know what your intentions, how you plan on going about the Rock of Brawl to accomplish your tasks to get back to Faerun, you may do so. But that's where we'll end the session for tonight.
Laura.
I'd probably find the quickest, most direct route to try to get back.
So you're going to want to go to El Madar's star charts and try and figure out the route?
Yeah.
Right. Laria, El Madar star charts. How
Is
about
there
you?
no way to try to brunt the force of the cat?
What do you mean? You want to smoke out the cat? What are you talking about?
No. I mean, like,
Deal
can
with the speed force.
you
you-
not ride the cat and then just deal with the after effects?
You want to go full He-Man? I have the power! He-ah, tiny!
I don't know
Uncle
what
Laura's
the
gonna-
damage of going, Mach 7 would be, but,
Thenthalor's going to go secure a ship, I guess.
All right, so after a while, Denthalor, you're going to find out that Marcane's agency is where you're going to want to head to get a Spelljammer helm. You quickly learn that these Spelljammer ships can be just about anything that you can clump together with a structure, some wood, and duct tape. However, what makes it go are these magical Spelljammer helms, which go vroom, and they go brrr, and they go brrr.
There are pirates and spelljammers, right?
Everyone here has a distinctly Pirates of the Caribbean look. And they're drunk, but they're not spousal abusers like that fuckface.
The guy from Rick and Morty?
Wait, what? I was thinking Johnny Depp. Who are you talking about?
wait,
Johnny Depp
no!
You fucking stupid?
Amber Heard?
Johnny Depp didn't abuse anybody. He was the one being abused.
He was a victim.
I was under the impression that it was getting pretty nasty between them, and I don't think there's any
No.
innocent party
He was the-
there.
There is.
There
Amber Heard-
was.
But a
He
bitch,
got his fucking piece of his finger cut off by her.
she gave him black eyes.
He had it coming.
What the fuck?
No, he has a penis, and therefore all the abuse he suffered is justified because he is man. He is man.
Justin, I thought you were doing a more recent one with Justin Roiland.
Oh
guy who
no!
He's in
No! No!
Yeah.
Everything.
I think, or he's on trial because he abused his wife, and they also found him DMing underage fans.
Ah, this is the worst news I've had all week. Everything I like turns to ash.
To be honest, I'm not surprised.
It all makes sense.
That was my exact reaction, though, but makes sense.
It hurts.
Honestly, I mean, I know mostly from I guess what is it? They had like a D&D type thing going together.
What?
Yeah, I vaguely know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and that's the most I know about him.
Everything I like turns to ash.
You know what? You know what that makes him?
What?
Prison Rick.
Prison Rick! That's the best joke I've heard in a while. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so that's Ilaria. You're heading to the Star Charts. Denthalor's heading to the Marcane Agency for Spelljammer Helm. That leaves Anderson. Anderson, I'm assuming after a few hours of getting on a soapbox and preaching the word of God and bringing many followers to the light of Jesus. Praise Jesus. 24th president. 24th? 47th?
And may the Lord be with you.
And also with, what are you doing?
Well, after God
Preaching the
answers
gospel.
my prayers, I suppose. What can you do here? I mean, what do we need to go back for? Honestly, can't we live here?
Denthalor's plan is to work on a ship and then to kill pirates and take their ship.
Also an
Well,
option.
you do that. You do it without my knowledge because I cannot condone murder and thievery.
No. The pirates
Unless
would have to
even.
attack us first. It'd be self-defense.
Murder is fine as long as it's
Like
monsters.
the Crusade. Self-defense.
Like a crusade. A totally bloodless kill.
No, I never said that. I just said self-defense.
So at this point, I'm not sure how much money you guys have, but a Spelljammer ship is quite pricey. So you might want to inquire as to how you can get a shit ton of money real fast. You're talking quick rich scheme without the scheme and all the money.
Well, I can't really have money because that's the root of all evil. But I'm gonna start a cult.
Whoa. I thought you were a Catholic. Catholics live money.
Only when it's used for our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Amen.
It's not a cult. I mean, you can just start up a church, but I don't think it'd count as a cult unless you're worshiping something paganish.
Oh no, cults are for anything really. I mean, the church itself is a cult. They just refuse to be called a cult.
No, there's a difference between a cult and a religion. A cult is not recognized by any government at all. No, there is an actual. There is a fucking distinct difference between a cult and a religion.
Yeah, you just
So
said
you're
it.
telling me that if we had acknowledged
the people that say religion and cults are exactly the same are just those edgy Reddit atheists.
But they are. The only difference is one is socially acceptable.
One's old.
No, there's more than that.
No, that's literally what it is.
All right, so you start making a perfectly authentic and legitimate religion in the eyes of the local government, and you quickly discover that of your money-making avenues, there is a Xeno Termination, LTD, which is a monster hunter guild with big swords, and there are... That's the only one in my notes, but there's other money-making ones. But I'll say cult. I mean cross out cult. Strike through
Religion.
cult. Religion.
Totally, reputable religion.
Parentheses. Totally legitimate and on the up and up religion and close quote. And also double parentheses money all caps. Okay, got it. That's the end of the session. Thank you very much for playing. Good night.
Well,